Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have authentic versus replica comparison video. Which one of these four is fake? Can you tell? If you watch my other video, you already know the answer. But just by look at it, can you tell? The answer is this one. So all the other ones are my friend's authentic Chanel rectangular mini, and this is my new Lori bag Chanel rectangular mini as well. They're all different colors, but I think I can compare the basics and what the difference is. I found one big difference, but I'll let you know in a minute. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna compare all these four. Forgive my camera angle because I'm using my one hand to compare the bag, so it might be a little bit shaky. But here, let me see. My biggest concern was the chain length and the width of the bag, and as you can see, the width is pretty good. I still think that these two authentic Chanel ones are like fatter, and this part is more like thicker than this. But still, the width is pretty darn close, right? I have Nancy bag right here. I'm gonna do a separate video for Nancy bag versus Lori bag, but if you can tell, you see how it's more squeezed look, and this part is a lot smaller. Even though this is smaller bag, this looks narrower, and you can see that it's almost like triangular shape here, whereas the bottom here part should be more rectangular. So I think the width and the thickness of this Lori bag is pretty good. The size of the bag is also pretty good too. Let me put it side by side. To me, these two are very similar. I think this one might be a different, like older one, I think. This one is older one and this is a newer one. So I don't know if that's a difference in different season and different collections. But as you can see, the texture of caviar leather is different. But it looks the same here. So I think it's just different collection has different leather batch. So they have different texture. There's a different characteristic for each season. I'm not sure, but even between authentic ones, it can be different. So this one is a lambskin, so I'm just gonna compare the general shape of the bag, not the texture, obviously. So CC logo. So if you open it up, still the same. There's a zipper pocket here, and then slot pocket here. And it says Chanel here, and there's a serial number down here. Oh, it's so hard to do it with one hand, but there's a serial code at the bottom here. Again, zipper pocket and then slot pocket, and let's see, I think it also says, yep, Chanel right there, and she didn't even take off the film here. Let me see if I can flip it over. Just say Chanel right there. Yep. All the diamond, this is authentic one, but all the diamond pattern matches at the bottom. It makes the perfect diamond here. It does the same for my Lori bag. So, let me see. I'm looking at the corner diamond here. Corner diamond here, corner diamond here. I think they look pretty good. So above the CC, there should be two small triangular mountain here. Same thing right here. Here. It's the same even on the lambskin. The pattern of the diamond is the same. The length of the chain, I'll show you later. It's the same too. the weight of the chain, this is lambskin, so it's a little bit lighter, but if I compare these two, they're pretty similar in weight of the chain. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do another comparison video with Nancy's bag, but this is Nancy's medium flap, and this is my the Lori rectangular mini chain. I could see the considerable difference in weight of the chain. This is a lot lighter. Nancy's bag is a lot lighter than this one, so I could feel that this is more this Lori's bag's chain is a lot heavier, and I'm not gonna say heavy duty, but well, better quality. So, and it's a lot more similar to the authentic one too, the weight of the chain. And if you look at it side by side, I don't know if you have seen my other comparison video, but if you can see the curve of the S is a lot more closely made. It's very similar to the authentic one. Like curve of the leather here. Let me see if I can use a yellow one to show better. Right here. Oh, this one's really curvy. Compared to Nancy one, can you see the difference? So this right here, this black curve right here is a lot elongated compared to this one. This has a lot more curve. So again, the Lori's bag is more closely made to the authentic one than Nancy's, I'll say. Okay, so now the difference. Before I show you the mold shot and then the chain length, is on the side. The width, other than the thickness of the bottom, which is like not as noticeable as as Nancy one, but still there is a difference. It does have this part, but you can see on the authentic one it's a lot thicker. Here, it's a lot thicker and heavier, or it feels thicker. It feels more substantial. It's harder to squeeze like this compared to this one. It's still better than Nancy's, but there's that difference. Alright, so it's hard to show you on the black one, but it's the same way on all the authentic one, but I'll show you. You know, on the from the side, the stitching of the diamond, the first from the top, it should be triangle, bigger, like half of the triangle. Can you see it right here? Follow my finger. This is half of the triangle. Whereas this one starts like a tip of the triangle. You see? So if you go down, because it has to start with the half of the diamond here, and then 2 diamonds in the center. But I have 2 diamonds in the center, but I have bigger diamond on the bottom. Does that make sense? So half a diamond on the top, almost half diamond on the bottom, full diamond in the middle center, and it makes it square here, or bigger diamond here. Whereas right in the center. Whereas mine makes a bigger diamond on the top, like 1/3 from the top, and it starts with the small, like tip of the diamond here. Okay, let me show you the other side. I think it's made the same way. So you can see, again, you only see a tip of the diamond, whereas even the lambskin is the same way. You see the half of the diamond on the top to start with, and then 2 full diamond, and then half on the bottom. Or it's not half, but you can see only half will show on the bottom. So that's the very obvious difference. Not obvious, but only difference that I like. If you look through it, you'll be able to find this difference. All the other ones are so minor. It's hard to see. Even the side ones, at a glance, you won't know the difference. But if you compare it side by side, and then count the pattern and then shape of the diamonds, then not the shape, count the number of the diamond and the position of the diamonds, and you will be able to tell. But it's not bad, right? It's pretty good. Okay, so let me show you the back. Oh, my camera is getting heavier. My arm. So the back, all the diamond matches the pattern here. So even I want to show you this one because I thought this might have been a flaw here. So as the chain exits, I can see this little end. It also has it on the authentic one too, right here. And this one, you see this little end. So right here. Let me show you the inside of the chain. So it does start right here. And another thing that I want to quickly mention is that position of the chain. This is different on all three bags, even on the authentic one, because mine is right in the center, and the authentic one, this one is on the right side or the back side of the triangle, edge of the triangle. This one starts in the almost in the middle, and this one is almost at the edge, but it's not quite at the edge. So even in the Chanel, the authentic Chanel, I guess a different batch or different collection has different position of this chain. So that's not. It's not something that's gonna give away that this is a replica. From the top. This is a lot more fat, like wider. She hasn't been using this one much. She doesn't really like the color, and it's a lambskin, so it's if you wear it as a crossbody. She says she's worried that she's gonna damage the leather. Okay, so let me show you the chain length. Okay. I forgot to show you the dust bag. All the mini dust bag are black, whereas the Lori also came in white. But because mini is not considered as a classic line, which I don't understand, it comes in a black dust bag. So she said this one is a when she got a couple years back, or this one's the longest one. I think it comes with in a black. Comes with the black Chanel mini, but the texture of this one and this one is different. This is a lot thicker fabric, and this one almost is a see-through. I don't know if you can see my finger right there. So it's a thinner fabric compared to this one. So I think they changed the fabric dust bag. Oops, the other way. Dust bag. But Chanel mini comes in a black dust bag instead of the white one with the Coco Chanel. Okay, so the length on the Lori bag, it hits right here. I don't know if you can see. Let me bring the other bag. Okay. So this is the authentic one. This is Lori bag. It hits about the same. Right. Okay, let me bring the black. I feel like the black one is a little bit shorter, but that means this one, among the authentic line, there's a slight difference in chain length. So I'm not too worried. And last one, yeah, about the same. It's about right here. I think this one's slightly shorter too, but compared to the yellow one, this is exactly the same length. So I don't know if the different season has a different length, but in general, it's about the same. Doesn't one of the Chanel collection have like 2-3 bags in one model? A new thing. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!